So I thought I would film tonight a little night routine, sort of, not really, like a night, I'll say a night vlog or a evening vlog, should I say, because I won't say I do this every night, do you know what I mean? Like, who has time to do this every night, whatever I'm gonna do. So I think the plan for tonight is to have a little like self-care routine kind of thing, because I haven't done self-care for absolute forever. Like, I can't remember last time. So it's 5 o'clock, 5:05 at the moment, and I've just obviously not long got back. I've just filmed a little bit, and I just went to town, got a few bits and bobs, a few bits for Christmas and stuff like that, nothing too major. And then tonight I want to sort out what's going on with Christmas, what I've got for people, write everything down, and just kind of sort my life out really. Then later on I want to get in the shower, dry my hair, straighten it, do whatever, and all that stuff. And then get into some pajamas and just chill out really. So I think that's the plan. So yeah, I'm gonna put my phone on charge for a bit, and then I'm gonna cook dinner, and we'll speak to you all in a bit. Okay, this probably looks really gross, but it's sweet chili mixed with, I'll put the TikTok up because I found it on TikTok, but it's a minced beef and rice recipe. It's like crispy, I think it's called crispy beef rice recipe or something like that. I can't remember. I'll put the TikTok down below. But yeah, I put sweet chili on top, and I cannot wait to eat it because it looks so tasty. But yeah, but I mean, it sounds tasty. It looks gross. I'm sorry. As well, because I've got a few Christmas presents under there. I'm going to write them all down in my notebook and then go from there really. So I'm going to kind of do a douche it evening. It's about 20 to 7 now, so I'm going to let my food go down, and then I'm going to jump in the shower, do a full shower, shave, all that stuff, because it's been a while since I've done that because I've been a bit poorly. So so I feel like I've just been jumping in and out of the shower really. So I need to do a full head to toe, and then yeah, I think that's it. And then yeah, I think that's it. So I'll speak to you all in a bit. now I've got some pudding. I'll put on screen how much calories it is, and what it is basically just like a homemade protein yogurt. And I've got a flake with some frozen raspberries. It does the trick and it helps my sweet tooth. So I'm gonna watch some TV and then I'm gonna get in the shower, I think. Right, I'm gonna get in the shower now and do everything I need to do in there, and then I'll come back to you because my hair is looking very greasy today. I mean, it probably isn't, but it needs a good wash, so let's do it. Okay, I know it's really strange, but I haven't got any pajamas that are cute enough, and so I just thought I would just sit in a hoodie with some shorts on. You know, nothing too major to see. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna dry my hair, and then we're gonna straighten and have a little chat. I think we're gonna have a chat, because why not? Everybody, so I thought I would just quickly come on here and just, well, sort out my hair for a start, as my hair is wild, isn't it? So I thought I would straighten my hair. I know I'm going to bed and you're thinking like, Caitlin, it's like 8:30. You're gonna be like, Caitlin, what are you doing with your life? But if I don't straighten my hair before bed, I swear to God, I'll wake up and it'll be like out here. It's absolutely horrendous. So if it looks like I'm looking behind the camera, it's because I am. Because I'm using the mirror behind it, if that makes sense, to obviously look at myself. Because I look really weird, that is why. But I will try and look at that as much as I can. But obviously, there's only so much I can do without actually not looking. So yeah, so if you want to know what straighteners I use, I've had these for years, like literal years. They're Remington ones. They got like the massive like thing on them, like the massive like, I don't know what it's called. I don't even know what they're called, but I like them, to be honest. Very controversial of if you like the wide ones or not, but I don't mind them. They're straighteners, do you know what I mean? Like, I think I do probably need some new ones very soon. Like, I feel like I'm like overdue now. I've had these for absolutely forever, but I feel like they'll do for now, but maybe like in their Black Friday deals or something like that. Yeah, then maybe, because I like babyless. Is it babyless? Babyless? Sorry, you've just watched me do that. I'm not even gonna edit that out. I'm not even sorry. I have to clean it anyway, so it's fine. I'm not even sorry for doing that. My lip, I don't know about everyone else, but my lips get so dry this time of year, and I hate it. I hate it, but oh well. And I don't know where my other lip balm is. I have about 20 lip balms, and they're all the Burt's Bees ones. I honestly have lost them all. And it's so annoying because I had like, I swear to God, about at least 5, and that's not even exaggerating. I had at least 5. They've all gone. And it's so annoying because all I want is my Burt's Bees ones back. They're like £3 each, you know what I mean? Like, they're expensive. Well, that's actually on offer as well. Or £3.50. Either £3 or £3.50, I can't remember now. So I bought one, and I've left it in my work bag. And I can't be asked to get it out, and I found this one. I thought, that'll do. But anyway, I thought we'd have a little chat about like epilepsy and how I'm getting on with it and stuff like that, really. Because I feel like we haven't had a chat about this for a while. Like I feel like I haven't done a video on it for a while. And to be honest, I feel like doing a whole video for it is probably really boring. Now, I don't know. Please comment down below if you actually do enjoy them, of me just talking about, you know, what's happening and what's, you know, with my medication and all that bollocks and my seizures and stuff like that. But I do feel like it's very, very boring. So I do tend to, I know, I love to spread awareness and stuff like that. And obviously having a hidden disability is something that I would love to spread awareness on, but it's so hard to find the motivation to do it. And I don't know if that makes sense, but I just don't know what to say to everyone, like, of what happens, like, do you know what I mean? Because obviously to the public eye, I look like a whole normal person. Do you know where I'm coming from? Obviously, because I am normal. I'm not saying because I've got epilepsy that I'm not normal, but obviously I am going to look, I don't know. But obviously it's really hard to spread awareness because you can't just pick up the camera and go, oh, today I feel like shit. Today I've woke up with a headache because I've slept too much. Today do you know what I mean? I just don't know how to balance it out without sounding like I'm just complaining all the time. Because obviously you have good days, you have bad days. Trust me, I know that. Do you know what I mean? Like today, for instance, I woke up this morning and because I had such broken sleep, I was slept in until 9 o'clock in the morning. Now, if I'm on a day off, I normally set my alarm for 7 a.m. because if I sleep anything past 7:30, it will be really hard for me to really get motivated. And plus, it's really hard for me to wake up past 7:30 and not get a headache. No matter what time I go to bed, if I get anything later than 7:30, I've got a headache for the rest of the day, and it's awful. And I don't know if that's a tablet situation of me, what time I take the tablets, and that's why I have a headache. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't have a seizure. I just have a headache. Do you know what I mean? It's really, really difficult. Now, obviously, I can't remember the last time I posted a video about, obviously, my epilepsy. But the last time I posted the video, I said like, oh, I've been a month and 5 days, blah, 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 whatever, I think. But I can't remember if I posted anything after that about it. But if I didn't speak about it, well, after that video, I did actually have one after about a month and 5 days. And it was really gutting actually, because you get so excited and stuff like that. And then you go, that's it now. Back to the beginning again. And it's really sad. And I read something on social media, and it was, I can't remember, I'm in a couple of Facebook groups of epilepsy because I'm just intrigued. And at the time when I joined these groups, I was really intrigued to see what other people thought about the medication that I was put on at the time. But first of all, obviously, as you know, I was on lamotrigine. I'm now on Keppra, but yeah, lamotrigine did nothing for me whatsoever. And if you're new here, I have other videos about that, so go and check them out, because lamotrigine did nothing for me, but obviously it would help a lot of people. But maybe it's because I wasn't on the higher dosage, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, because some people are on like 400 milligrams of lamotrigine, whereas I was only on 150, I think. I think it was 150, I can't actually remember now. It's been so long. But I get to actually I got an appointment with my nurse at it's through the hospital, but it is at a doctor's, luckily, so it's in my area kind of thing, so it's not too far. It's near where I work actually, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so it's not too bad at all, really. So I get to chat to him, see what he thinks of like what's going on and stuff like that. We have spoke in the meantime. Like my last appointment was with him in April now. It was a very long time ago, and that was my first appointment with him, basically. And then after that, I've just had like an MRI and I had an EEG. But that's the last time I've seen him was April. So obviously that was ages ago. And then we had I email every time I want to get in contact with him, he says to email and then he'll ring me back. So I emailed him saying my medication wasn't working. Can I try something else? What can you do? What can you suggest? And obviously he switched me to Keppra. Now, yeah, so like I said, Keppra is actually working for me at the moment. It's actually doing a lot better than lamotrigine is, which is good. But every time I think about it too much, something happens, like a seizure. And it's really gutting, do you know what I mean? Sorry. Yeah, so it's really, really gutting. So I don't like to talk about it or think about it too much, because if I think or talk about it too much, I feel like it's gonna happen and then I'm gonna fuck myself up. I don't know, it's all a mind game, isn't it, really? And it sounds so awful. And one of my friends was talking to me the other day about like not driving and stuff like that. And you know where like some days are hard, especially with work. Some days are really, really hard. Like last Monday, I felt like absolute fucking I have a really, well, I've got a cold, and I've had a cold for about 2 weeks now, but it was on one of my first days of my cold, so of course you feel like absolute shit. And I'd finished an 8-hour shift, and then because I finished at 4, the next bus after I finish at 4 isn't until 6:15. Now, I'm sorry, I'm not waiting 2 hours in the freezing cold for a bus. And then the trains kept getting cancelled and stuff like that, because that was my thing. I was going to get the train. Trains kept getting cancelled and stuff like that, and it was a pain in the arse. So I decided to walk, because I thought it would be easier and I'd actually get home quicker, because technically I would have done. So yeah, and my work's about 7 miles, I think, from me. So it's a long time, but I think in the end it took me about 2 hours and 10 minutes, I think. 10-20 minutes, something like that. So really not too bad. But it did start raining halfway through, because, you know, it's that time of year. But at the end of the day, like, I survived, clearly. Obviously. But yeah, so I think about them days, and it is a pain in the arse, and you just go, for God's sake. But I do feel like I've got more of a routine with the buses now, if they are a pain in the arse. I had a bus on Monday just gone, when you're seeing this, and I actually wanted to cry. It was actually frustrating, because there's nothing I can do about it. And I know, like, so yeah. So apart from those days, I actually do have a nice routine with the buses now, and I don't feel so stressed, and I feel like I can kind of conquer that kind of thing, and I feel like I can get from A to B on my own and all that stuff, really. And obviously I can go to the gym on my own, because it's only like a 20-minute walk from mine. It's just the rain, really, that's a bit depressing. So this time of year it is a bit depressing, especially like when it gets dark so late. I feel like I can't go out after a certain, like, 4:30 now, because it's just so dark, and I hate walking around in the dark. Do you know what I mean? It's a no-go for me, unfortunately. But it is what it is, I guess. You've got to get on with it, ain't you? So I tend not to think about, like, driving now, even though it's going to be frustrating, and I know it's going to be for probably a fair few years until I get myself sorted and stuff like that. So I do tend to not think about driving and stuff, but obviously that is going to be a big thing, because obviously it's a big life change. But at the end of the day, I don't feel so bad about it, to be honest. Like, it's crazy to me thinking this time last year I did not realise that this time this year I would not be driving, and do you know what I mean? It's just crazy. It is crazy, but it is what it is, isn't it, really? There's nothing I can do about it, so there's no point moaning. So you just got to get on with it, really. So yeah, so I tend to, but yeah, so anyway, so Keppra, my side effects with Keppra aren't as bad, but it's hard, because some days I will have days, not very often, and to be honest, it has been, not very often, we'll say, but it does happen. I'll get very, like, either overwhelmed or very frustrated with just life and stuff like that, and I just can't figure out why I get so frustrated and stuff like that, and it's just really irritating, and that's what annoys me the most. And then I either cry it all out, and then I'm fine, or I'll just be in a mood for the rest of the day. And yeah, it can be frustrating, and it really is annoying, to be honest, but there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. But I do believe that's the tablets. But like I said, it's not anything too major, and it's not that bad, because it's not all the time. So yeah, I think that's it, to be honest. I think that's it. And yeah, and I get to sleep more, which is great. Like, I've got a routine now where with work as well, which is great. So I'm normally in bed by at least 9:30, 9:45-ish, and then I'll be asleep, sometimes even earlier, depending, like, what's gone on in the day and stuff. So I'm glad about that as well. So that's good. So I feel like I've got more of a routine with work and with the buses and stuff like that, and I feel quite happy about that, and I think that's what's taken a lot of load off me, and that's why I haven't had a seizure in about a month. But I do tend to not think about it, to be honest, but I just want to go to my nurse and be like, oh, you know, it's been a month and a half since I had my seizure, and I want him to be a bit happy about me. But I don't know. But yeah, I just feel like it's not really spoken about a lot, and I feel like I don't even know half of this stuff about epilepsy and stuff like that, and I have it. Do you know where I'm coming from? So I feel like I would love to spread awareness, but I just don't know how yet. I mean, I think, yeah, I just don't know how yet. But I feel like me going to the gym and setting my goals on that and stuff like that definitely like has helped me a lot. I'm actually 3.5 stone down now since my weight loss journey back in, I think I started my weight loss journey back in 2022. April 2022 I started because of, if people have followed me since then, I actually started because I was actually I wanted to lose my back fat. That was the goal. Lose my back fat on my back, obviously. Because I wanted to look good for my wedding, which was supposed to be this May. Obviously that did not happen, but I mean, to be honest, probably that sounds awful, but I feel like it was for, you know, everything happens for a reason, you know, so do you know what, it's probably for the best. It sounds awful, but it probably is. I mean, I feel a lot happier now, so that's good. God, that sounds awful, but I hope you know what I mean. So yeah, so basically I need to stop touching my hair. I'm so sorry, but it was really irritating. So yeah, so I just feel like everything happens for a reason, so it's clearly, it was going to happen one day, and there's nothing else I can do about it really, so yeah. But yeah, I feel like I just randomly spoke crap for about, I don't know how long that says. I want to say like 15 minutes. I'm so sorry about that. But I hope that all made sense and I wasn't just talking rubbish. But as you've seen, I've just done my hair now. It's probably not perfect, but you know what? I don't really care because I'm going to go to bed in a minute anyway. Not in a minute, but it's like 20 to 9. So chill out on the sofa for a bit and then go to bed. So yeah, but I'm going to go and I'm going to probably end this here because I'm not going to do anything else tonight. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Please comment down below what you want to see next. And yeah, I'll see you next time.